What is it that we want to talk about? It is why a father needs to find who he is. Because the responsibilities of a father, they are enormous. So not knowing who you are is a no-no. So let's quickly delve into today's topic. My name is Stella Lusami, your self-discovery and alignment coach. So we will be talking why a father, that's what we'll be discussing today, why a father needs to find who he is. Okay, so let me quickly read out something. When a father finds himself, everyone connected to him benefits. Here are clear, grounded reasons. Simple enough. A child's identity is usually formed by the father. The words you consistently tell your child registers in the mind of a child, right? So a father needs to find who he is. Children don't just listen to their dad, they observe them. They observe them to see how they handle stress. They observe them to see how they treat themselves. They observe them to see what they define as success and failure. A father who doesn't know himself often raises children who doubt themselves. So, you see, the responsibility of a father is huge. So, a father needs to find who he is so that the children can emulate it. Okay, the second one is that unhealed fathers pass down pain. If what a father does not heal from, he often hands over to his children through anger. He's always trying to correct them in anger. He's always silent. He's emotionally distant. So unhealed pain is handed over to the children. And the children keep wondering, what did I do wrong? That daddy doesn't talk to me, that is silent. The second is that if an unhealed pain an unhealed wound is passed down to the children in different ways. Anger becomes the language of the house. Silence, emotional disconnection becomes the language of the day at home. And the child is trying to figure out what did I do wrong? That dad is always silent, or he speaks to me in angry tone. So no. If that pain needs to be handled so that you don't hand it over to your children. Self-awareness makes a man present at home. Present. Physically present and emotionally present. Some men are physically present, emotionally distant. Some men are emotionally distant, and some men are not even available at home. So, knowing who you are, what can break you, what broke you, once you understand that, you will now know that this same thing can break my children and I shouldn't do it. Right? I shouldn't do it. Many fathers provide financially but are absent emotionally. Finding yourself will mean that you will know what triggers you. You will know how you wanted to be loved that you were not loved. You will know how your children want to be loved. And you will quickly adjust to loving them like that. Because 4 children sometimes want to be loved in different ways. Okay, so what does it mean? The importance, why a man needs to find himself, is that he models masculinity at home. Over the years, culture and everything has told us that men don't have to show emotion. A man doesn't have to be kind and sweet towards his wife because it shows that he's a mommy's boy. That's not masculinity. Real masculinity is showing kindness. It's being warm. It's being affectionate. It's being empathetic. Right? It's being a listener, not a warrior defense nation. No. You listen, not just to hear what is said, but what is not said. Right? You model that oh, my wife can sleep sometimes and I just try to help her do a few things. I may not do as much as she does, but I just help out. Recently, something happened that the man was running around because the daughter was in a monthly cycle and he didn't know what to do. So I wondered, I said, did you grow up with sisters? He said, yes. Did you have a mother? He said, yes. So did you not know that they usually have monthly cycle? I said, I don't know how they dealt with it. He said, okay, God has helped you to have a daughter, so you now know what it is you need to do for the mom. Because if the daughter is going through this pain, it's possible the mom has been going through this pain all the years of being with him and he didn't notice. Okay, so he models healthy masculinity, right? He leads his family with clarity, not confusion. Have you sat in front of men and asked, okay, so where is your family heading this year? And they say, I don't know. Really don't know. I say, oh, my wife takes care of that. I don't know. We don't know where we're heading. As the year starts, we just start. All I know is that my job is heading this way. I know how much money I should make. So maybe their school will change, maybe the house will change, a few cars will change, but they don't know where the family is heading to. So to them, the car, the school, that's the family, right? They ask, is that not the family? Are you under the bridge? No. So that's the family. No. Those are the things these are tools, these are things that happen in the family. The male family is that you have children, is an institution. We have roles. There are things the children are supposed to be doing. There's some things the wife should be doing. There are things the husband should do. We meet together, we talk about how the family should go. So the school, the car, these are tools that make this family do the things they are supposed to do. Right? So they lead the family with clarity, not confusion. A man who has found himself, his decisions are not reactive. Leadership does not feel heavy. Stress does not spill into his marriage. His values guide his decision. His home feels safer. His leadership feels steady. Steady. We know what will happen if this happens. It's not unpredictable. That's the word. Okay. He breaks the circle of emotional absence. Many men are financially present at home, physical sometimes, but emotionally absent. He breaks that circle, saying, I'm here, I hear you, I see you, and I feel you. To the children and to his spouse. Okay? He's not trying to be emotionally absent by being harsh, by being distant, by being overworked. Have you seen how men put work in front of their face all the time and some things are going wrong at home and they say, I'm working. No, he breaks that circle. Okay? He handles pressure without self-destruction. Unaware fathers often cope through anger, withdrawal, addictions, overworking. No. He handles pressure. He handles pressure without self-destruction. It doesn't have to be all the other ones through anger, withdrawal, addictions, overworking. No. He just handles it well. He builds a healthier marriage. A father who knows himself communicates better, takes responsibility for his emotion. And recently too, I watched something where a girl was telling the dad, oh daddy, you were asking me if I had a boyfriend. I want to tell you, yes, I have a boyfriend. And if he does these things, are they red flags? And the father was happy answering. And she said, he doesn't call, or he calls once in a while. He doesn't check up on me regularly. He doesn't cook. I've never seen him cook.